You must say praise and honor to how Hashem Yahushua Hashem HaKadosh. And double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Pavement Stone. Shalom to all the brothers who are there pushing this truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Yeah, this is a brother from the James Jamaica camp. Yashamai.
I war.
I know what I listen, on World War III, prophecy. Right, we're seeing a lot of prophecies, taking place right on before our eyes, come to pass rapidly before our eyes now, right? Written over thousands and thousands of years ago. Now it actually come to pass right before our eyes, right? The scriptures speak about, the Russians, known in the scriptures as Gog, right? Magog. I go basically team up with, mention three main, countries, right? Persia with Iran, I also have Ethiopia, right? And Libya. I got join Russia to come against America. Now we're seeing all these things, the scriptures speak about that come to pass right before your eyes, right? Scripture says we're supposed to occupying prophecy. You can bring up a scripture for me, brother. 39.
Ecclesiasticus 39:1.
Yeah.
It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies.
Be occupied in prophecies. So in the idea, it's all about prophecies. Right now, we're seeing the prophecies them unfolding right before your eyes. Right? Third World War destruction prepared right before your eyes right now. Right? The MOTB is getting ready to now become monetary worldwide. Right? So we don't get into this article. We don't know more scripture to bring out. What scripture? I'm going to scripture and get into the article.
Because basically, these are the things that build faith when we see these things happening at the truth. Because guess what? The Lord said these things are going to come to pass. As I'm saying, every word when we speak out of our mouth, come to pass. See? So we have what? That word of prophecy what the Lord give unto us. It says, this is 2 Peter 1 and verse 19. It says, we also have a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the dawn and the day star arise in your hearts. Yes. So basically, the scripture says we have a more sure word of prophecy. See? So we're supposed to continue to do well. See? As him say, occupied in the word, occupied in prophecy, occupied in the word, man, until the day star arise, man, which is Yahushua. Till the time Yahushua ready to return, man. See? Him say, ye that hold fast or hold to the end, the same shall be saved. See? Alright? The article. This is an article from RT News. This is on the 30th of November 2023. It says Libya open for a breakthrough in ties with Russia. It says the oil-rich country is seeking stabilization after the NATO-backed overthrow Muammar Gaddafi, which is once the president, Gaddafi.
I think 2011 that take place. And we live in a time now in these nations. They don't have that long. They no longer have that fear, but they once have, basically America, because Russia, and China showing them basically power, and then basically might them up. You heard, right? Especially what take place in Ukraine, right? Showing Russia military might. So these countries see that Russia and China can basically protect them from America. So they're jumping ship right now, right across the road as a country, getting ready to become a part of the BRICS. Right, so the hatred all these nations they have from long time for America now, them actually are showing it openly now because them say them can get defended if America make a move on them, by Russia or China. Right, so the prophecy unfold right now because according to prophecy as I mentioned, Libya will play a very important role in this coming nuclear destruction.
Which is right.
What scripture speak about, because it mentioned three main countries. They were joining Russia to come against the land of America. Right, go on, brother.
It says Libya is working to improve its economy by strengthening ties with Russia. The leader of the African country High State Council (HSC), Mohammed Takala said in an interview published by TASS on Tuesday. He says the Libyan official made the statement during a meeting with Russian Federation Council chairwoman Valentina Matvienko. Says through contract like this, we are open to make a breakthrough in our relations and bring them to a potentially new and better level, Takala said according to TASS. So basically them all could deal with them relationship with Russia, man. As like other African countries as they bring out earlier.
Yeah.
You have Ethiopia, and you have Persia, which Persia and Asia, which is modern day Iran today. And basically you have countries like Turkey. The scripture mentioned the house of Togomar, Meshach and Tubal. All these countries were mentioned in the prophecy of Ezekiel 38. We see these countries are make a join together.
God.
We know that Turkey is a ally of NATO at the moment. But guess what? Them have a lot of infights now. And Turkey is speaking against NATO. Even for what's going on down in the land of Israel right now, between the Smallats and the Palestinian people.
Yeah, Ezekiel. Ezekiel,
this is the book of Ezekiel 38 and verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog.
So you must set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog. So the Russians, them basically on that landmass right now. Because the Gog, Gog basically go back to Japhet, right? The nation of Japhet, right? But the Russians, which are basically Edomites, them actually occupy that land, right now. So the scripture refers to the Russians as Gog, in the scripture, in this text, right? So the Lord said, prophesy against them. Right, the word prophesy means to say before. Right, I've been speaking, about these things, for years. The apostles, decades been speaking about, this coming destruction that will take place, these prophecies. Right, now we see them come to pass, clear right before our eyes right now.
Which is right.
So go on, brother.
Against Gog and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against them. And Meshach and Tubal, basically going anywhere, the land of where Turkey is today, man. And say, thus saith the Lord. And that's how we're supposed to speak as men of the Lord, man.
Tubal.
Yeah. Thus saith the Lord, man. And say, thus saith the Lord, behold, I am against thee, O Gog. So no matter how we're saying that Russia is going to destroy America, the Lord said we should, and Russia said we are against them also. The Russians, man, that we are against them. And say, thus saith the Lord, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company, with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
All different type of weapons. Right, they're gonna, have, right, so they're gonna team up Russia, all these countries, scripture lists out. They're gonna team up with Russia to come against, America. Right, go on.
It says Persia, Ethiopia, Libya.
And this is basically what getting ready to take place. As the brother going to the article, Libya, make dealings with Russia, because according to prophecy, they're going to play a very important role, to help to basically bring forth the destruction to the land of America, right? So you're seeing this happening right now, shows that how close we are right now to the actually, no destruction the scripture speak about. The story is what destruction, because scripture speak about these things of old, right? So Russia gonna be a guard to all these countries. You know what I mean? In this so three main country, which is basically Persia, is Iran today, Ethiopia,
And Libya.
and Libya. Right, so Libya mentioned in prophecy. Right? Go on.
I know it says with them. It says the countries above countries with Persia, Ethiopia and Libya. See? With them, all of them with shields and helmet.
Go on.
It says Gomar. See? And all his bands, the house of Togomar.
Which is basically Turkey today.
See?
That's Turkey. Go on.
See? Of the north quarters and all his bands and many people with thee.
So many countries are going to join Russia, right? To basically come against America according to what in the scripture. So seeing all these moves making right now, you know, all the countries them, you know, and getting ready to become a part of the BRICS, right? Even as brother mentioned about even what taking place, you know, the small acts, you know, and these Palestinians, right? It will lead to one thing, third world war destruction. Right, because the small is going to draw America out in this third world war destruction. You see, I already seen America making a move to show how close they are right now to prophecy. And them are going to make America, you know, end up in a reaching a full-fledged war with Russia. Right, so they're going to draw America out in this war. Right? And Russia going to take it to America. According to what in the scripture, they're going to invade America according to what in the scripture. Right, go on.
It says, be thou prepare and prepare for thyself.
And that's what basically takes place right now. These nations are preparing right now for this coming nuclear destruction. They're getting ready. As scripture says, in Joel, you know, raise up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near. Right, draw near where? In the Middle East. The Valley of Decision, where all these armies are going to get together in the Middle East for this final battle. What?
It says, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself,
John?
thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
So Russia will be a guard to all these nations, right? Protect them from America and America allies, right? Yeah. Go on.
It says, after many days thou shalt be visited. In the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel, which have been always wasted. But it is brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. It says,
into verse 9, and this is the point from scripture.
It says, thou shalt ascend, and come like a storm.
So the Russians going to basically come against America. They're going to invade the land of America along with these Western nations, you know, in league with Russia right now. So they're going to come against America and invade America because, you know, that's basically what America has been doing for years. But they're going to get to the worst, right? They've been invading countries for years, you know, taking their resources, right? But now, this is what gets ready to take place right now, right? Russia going to invade America. And we already seen, you know, the example, you know, of what, you know, Russia and then basically capable of doing, you know, in the Ukraine. You know, war take place in Ukraine and show, you know, how these men, you know, what they do them thing. And I'm already getting in the mindset of war, right? Ukraine are prepared them or get the soldiers them, you know, in that frame of mind for war. Right? So people say they're gonna come against, they're gonna read again, brother?
It says, thou shalt ascend and come like a storm.
Done.
Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land.
Done.
Thou and all thy bands and many people with thee.
Gone. All thy armies. Right, gone. And many people with thee, gone.
It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind.
So things that are coming to the Russians in mind. Right? They're going to think an evil thought. Right? So something going to happen. They're going to cause Russians to think an evil thought. Because all the things, you know, been happening, you know, with Ukraine, you know, show you how much, you know, Russians actually hate America because they're behind the whole thing. If the Nord Stream 1 and 2 pipeline get destroyed, right? Yeah, the bridge will get destroyed. The bridge in Crimea, And all these things are basically built up that hatred, for basically the West, mainly America. So supposedly they're going to think on evil thoughts. And they're going to do what?
And thou shalt think an evil thought, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages.
So they're going to go up to the land of unwalled villages, which is basically America. Even the former prime minister from Russia, they said, America going to get destroyed. Meant to quote a scripture, I think he quote Revelation 9. So America, all the concrete and all these things going to become dust in America. Right? So them already having their intention for a long time. Right? The former prime minister, I believe, they made that statement. Right? Like a year ago. Right, go on, brother.
Unwalled villages, I will go to them that are at rest.
Yeah, that are at rest.
That dwell safely.
That dwell safely. So them, the average people in America, they think say nothing at all could ever happen to America. Right? Because, them see America been doing to all these countries for years. Right? And nothing at all happened to them. Right? Because you know that in the whole 9/11 thing, right? There was a whole planting up. Basically planting these events are planting inside jobs. So that not really happened to them. So majority of the people them think that nothing at all could ever happen to America. Right? Even out here in Jamaica, you have a lot of so-called Jamaican believe that too. Because they never say America get America get defeated yet. They always destroy the country. So them do it safely, they don't care. Right? One?
Yeah. Unwalled villages, I will go up to them that are at rest and dwell safely.
Go on.
All of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates.
Done.
Yeah. To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited,
God.
and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations.
God. So they're going to spoil America, just like what America been doing for years, as I mentioned.
Go back up.
I'm sitting there, can bring it to Isaiah. I think Isaiah 33 and 1, and I finish it, can bring it to a scripture. So it's because they're going to take a prey, take a spoil, so they're going to spoil that land, spoil America and take what they want. Right, one, and afterward, ICBM missile going to come.
That are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of many nations, which have gotten cattle and goods, that dwell in the midst of the land. Isaiah 33,
verse 1.
Isaiah 33 and verse 1, it says, Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
Speaking about America in this case, because America, been spoiling all these countries, as I mentioned earlier. Been spoiling all these nations for years. Right, invading countries, taking their resources. Right, for years, they've been doing decades. Let's check them track record. Right? They have this documentary, what's the name of the Principal Power. Showing all these countries across the world, America invade, right, and destroy them and take them resources. Right? So we at a time now when all these countries they're going to basically team up with Russia, come against America, so they're going to get it worse. So people say, woe to thee that spoilest, and the word woe means suffering, distress.
I get it when I expect it.
What?
It's woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil.
Yeah, when thou shalt cease to spoil, so when you stop spoiling all nations across the world. What?
It says, thou shalt be spoiled.
So you're going to be spoiled. So this is basically what's coming. Basically America for Babylon. Right, so people say they're going to spoil, they're going to, whatever Ezekiel was. So they're going to spoil them. Right? So you say, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. What?
Thou shalt be spoiled.
What?
And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Exactly.
Yeah? God, that's what's going to happen to America, man. Because them thinks that everything is going to be alright at the end of the day.
The man over there do best.
The scripture tells you that the men that were at peace with thee has brought thee to the border, man. You see thee.
Brought thee to destruction.
Yeah. Like Saudi Arabia, all these countries were turning against you now. I take side in Russia. Through the world BRICS corporation, the world BRICS system where them are built. All these countries are joined. The countries of Africa, they might kick out France and other countries, man, and American military out of them countries and all of that, man. So basically, these countries, this is a way this spoiling start from, man. Because the resources where you normally then depend on, it can turn over to another set of Edomites, man. See? So the Lord use one set of Edomites to take down another, man. The Lord divide Satan's kingdom.
Because Satan divided against his kingdom cannot stand.
Can. Yeah. Hey, done.
It
says, let's jump down that part. It says turmoil has plagued the once prosperous African country since 2011.
Yeah, right. Because Libya bill, Gaddafi bill, you know, build country, live, a so-called good life, right? And you know, America do them thing already.
Tell lies.
Yeah, and they come with them. I think they come with the gold dinar, right? And try to grow on the whole US dollar. That's basically what America along with NATO do. Right, and now we see what? Russia going around the US dollar.
Yeah, with the BRICS.
BRICS going around the US dollar. And they can't do nothing like what they usually do back then. Because America is weak here. Right, and Russia, as I mentioned, these countries, them see Russia might. Right, and see what Russia can do. Right, and what China can do.
And then get a better bargain
and then get a better deal
from these countrymen.
Yeah. So they're switching, basically switching right now.
And who put it there? The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yeshua put it in them heart, man. Yeah. It says, turmoil has plagued the once rich, the once prosperous African country since 2011, when long-time ruler Muammar Gaddafi was overthrown with the help of NATO. The events left Libya divided between two rival administrations, one in the capital Tripoli and the other in the eastern city of Tobruk. There have been several attempts to unite them under a single authority, but all have failed. So guess what? So them are turn to who? The Russians them now to bring forth that unity, man, to stabilize the economy. So you have to build them. Because you have America still have for them puppet inside there. You know, divide the country, man. I work for them too. Yeah. So when Russia move in now, Russia them make a deal to unite back the country. See? And whatever resource they have can offer, Russia can give Russia, and Russia help them with what? Military support and all of that, and different whatever, food or whatever, man, and all these things. See? It says the oil-rich country has been subjected to international sanctions for years and is attempting to recover from more than a decade instability. During talks with Libyan President's Council Chairman Mohammed Yunus Al-Menfi at the Russian African Summit in July, Russia President Vladimir Putin pledged to support Libya as it seeks to achieve national unity and sovereignty. Yes. So the Russian president pledged to support them and help them.
Walk to Ezekiel 30th chapter. Right? So now Russia and Libya are joined together to come against America.
Which is right.
Because they still remember what happened to Gaddafi, so more than a decade ago.
Which is right.
So them still have a hatred for America and NATO. It don't reach the point even NATO will turn against America according to prophecy. If I say 10 on of these shall hate the world. So these European nations, they're going to turn against America also. Right? Because America is a problem. Right?
That's good. So, it says, Habakkuk 2:5, it says, yea, also because thou hast transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
We're talking about Esau, Edom. Transgressed by the way, philosophy. Right? In this case, now we're speaking about America. Then democracy. For them way of life, you have to follow for them way of life. Right? For them, you have to follow for them policies. Yeah, I think I have a country, that back up against them whole alphabet thing one day. Yeah.
It says, neither keep it at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and eateth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverbs against him, and say, woe to him that is increaseth that which is not his. So that let them do. Go around, rob, spoil, steal, and take one of them. See?
Right?
Yeah, I'm ready back on 5 or let's start. I'm ready at 6. It says, about 2 and 6 again. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against thee, and a taunting proverbs against thee, against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Yeah, increaseth that which is not his. You know, America have been spoiling these countries for years, using these nation resources, right? In order to, you know, them basically profit from it, right? Even as I mentioned, when the North Stream 2 pipeline get destroyed, right? You know, America behind the tick. Even I think Biden, you know, to speak of it early, you know, before it get destroyed. So they're always behind all these things, yo. Because you know the US dollar is a petrodollar, and no Russia going around that. BRICS, a matter of fact, going around the US dollar. So they're trying to find all different avenues in order to basically, you know, keep the US dollar, you know, afloat. And in the idea, it have to fail because the system design, you know, that ESA, the banking elites create to get destroyed because they're coming with a new, you know, way of doing business. You know, through them CBDC, which is framework, you know, we're going to lead to the MOTB, that digital device. That's what really them getting ready to do right now. Right, they're getting ready to get done away with the war. They're planning for years, you know, for basically doing away with the war, and I'm sure through the movies. Right? So they're basically they're going to get ready to get rid of America and move them NWO to a different place. Right? Or in the Middle East. So the elites are getting ready now to do away with America altogether. Right? That's the reason why they're funding the two sides. Right? You know, Russia side and America side. Right? So you have a documentary speak about all wars are bankers war. Because they benefit off a war.
That's right.
Right? And this one are going to lead to them destruction or you know, them enslavement, because according to what written in prophecy, after this coming nuclear destruction, they're going to go into slavery. Right, go on, brother.
It says, how long to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Go back to the Hebrew word, but I bat you. Right, go on.
It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them.
Because they're going to spoil America. This country is going to spoil America. Right? Me and Russia, along with you as a country, as brother read scripture earlier. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
Right? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
So,
yeah.
So this is the time of America destruction.
Which is right.
Right?
And overall, Esau, Edom, and them kingdom coming down then. Yeah.
Jeremiah 50.
So the book of Jeremiah
50 and
it's Jeremiah 50 and verse 23.
Gone.
It says, "Oh, is the armor of the whole earth cut asunder?" Huh? It says, "Oh, is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?"
Yeah, what happened? How the whole hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken. America been broken. The Heavenly Father want to do that to you. Right? Bring down America. Right? Showing America weakness right now to these countries. So these countries say America don't have the might and they have at one by the time because the Heavenly Father Yahweh change on Yahweh shall bring down America.
Thou was become weak as we.
Thou was become weak as we. The scripture said. Right?
says, I have laid a snare for thee,
Gone.
and thou art also taken, O Babylon,
Gone.
and thou was not aware.
Gone.
Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
Because they've been proud against the Lord, you know.
Gone.
Keep them alphabet, you know. Pride month every year. Surely these men proud against the Heavenly Father. Yeah. Right? So that I say our praises and honor to Yahweh. And double honors to the apostles, to the elders, Bible Stone. Shalom to all the brothers and out there across the earth, wishing this truth. Shalom also to the few sisters. Yeah. Hope this lesson was edifying, you know, to the elect out there. Yeah. Shalom.
Shalom.